What's up, everybody? It's Braden here with Oldy Gaming. We're here at Creative House Studios in Cleveland, Ohio. This week I'm bringing you another game review of a highly anticipated game called Quantum Break. Quantum Break was developed by Remedy Entertainment and was published by Microsoft, and that bit of information will come into play when we talk about the positive aspects of this game. But for now, let's talk more about what this game actually is. Quantum Break is a third-person cover-based shooter with some crazy time abilities tacked onto it. The setting is, we'll say, present day, at some unimportant fictional university, where the main character, Jack Joyce, is meeting up with an old friend named Paul Serene. Now, Paul has created a very large, gravity-based time machine, and he's made this machine with Jack's mysterious brother, William Joyce, who isn't completely on board with this machine yet because he has learned that the calculations aren't 100% complete yet, and it will cause a break in time if it is used. And of course, instead of listening, Paul tricks Jack into turning on the machine and causing a break in time. There are two main effects that are vital to Quantum Break itself. The first of the two effects are Jack, who is the main character, and Paul, who turns out to be the main antagonist of the game, both get time-related abilities that you'll see and use throughout the entire game. And the second effect is time now freezes frequently in what the game calls shudders and eventually will end permanently. As for Quantum Break's hype, it easily gets maximum hype rating. Every single gamer out there was talking about this game before its release, and this is due to a high demand for a single-player, story-based game just like this one. But not only did it fill this void, there was also a bunch of free stuff that came with the pre-purchase of this game. These things included a free version for the PC if you bought for the Xbox. Thanks, Microsoft. As well as a free download of the game Alan Wake, which is also developed by Remedy Entertainment. So that about wraps it up for pre-gaming. Let's get right into You Got That Right. First of all, let's start with the biggest thing the game has to offer, and that's the story. It's nothing short of amazing, and that's not only because it's told well or it's a good story in general, but Remedy Entertainment went out and got real, talented actors to play their characters. Another contributor to the game is the use of quote-unquote TV episodes after each act is completed. These are about 20-minute long live-action TV shows that really add depth to the storyline itself, but they aren't too crucial to where if you decide to skip, you'll be completely lost when you come back into the game. They really just give more constructive background story to the villains. Not only do these episodes add depth, there are also multiple different versions of each episode, giving the game some added replay value. And that's really what makes a great game to me, is wanting to go back and play more than once. Lastly, it is a faster paced shooting game due to the enemies always moving up on your position, instead of just hiding back under cover, forcing you to make a move. Now that You Got That Right is out of the way, let's get right into meh. Now, I would like to warn everyone before I talk about what I dislike, these couple of things are more on the nitpicky side. There is no huge, overwhelmingly negative aspect to the game. First is the abilities you get don't really feel unique to the game. They just kind of feel like they were copied and pasted from other games, which again isn't too crucial because almost everything has been done in the gaming industry. Secondly, I wasn't a big fan of the ammo system. You could pick up every gun from any enemy, which I love when that is put into games. But it didn't make sense that you could only hold 100 or so bullets for an assault rifle or an SMG, but you have unlimited ammo for your pistol. It would have made things more interesting and added another layer of difficulty if you didn't always have that one gun to fall back on. Lastly, there were a lot of problems my Xbox had with keeping up the frame rate of the game. Sometimes the game and episodes were very choppy, and it made it difficult to watch because it was jumping around so much. But that's about it for meh. Let's get right into final thoughts. Quantum Break is a great game. However, it does start off a bit slow and may take a little bit to truly immerse yourself into. But when I was finally enjoying the game, I did not want to put my controller down until I had beaten it. I highly recommend picking up Quantum Break and playing through at least twice. Also, I would suggest holding on to this one, because not only is it a great game, it also opens a whole new playing field for the gaming industry as well as the filming industry. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below and give me a subscribe if you like this video and want to see more. Also, let me know what you think about integrating live action film with gaming in the comments below, or tweet it at me at Oldy Gaming. See ya!